This is my first video on YouTube. Uh, I have no experience in making videos. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here to have fun. So, I recently got a motorcycle. It's a Scrambler 400X. Right, so why did I choose this motorcycle specifically? We'll talk about it in a minute. But before that, let me talk about myself. I have a desk job. I have been doing the desk job for the last 15 years, and I have always been into motorcycling, but never really got a chance to ride a real motorcycle. So I thought, what the heck? I'm 30, life is short. Let's get a motorcycle and ride it across India. And as the channel name suggests, it's Motor Ventures. Basically, I'm going to start some adventure riding, so across different areas in India, obviously. So this is one of my first rides in the outskirts of Hyderabad, and it's a really beautiful place. There used to be a trail over here, but because of the recent rains, it has the river has overflown, as you can see here, and it has closed. So I wanted to go there, but nonetheless, it was a fun ride till here. It's really beautiful. It's around 8:30 in the morning, and what I'll do now is I'll ride a little further. I hope I'll get a couple of trails there. And yeah, coming to the motorcycle, why did I choose a Scrambler 400X? One of the main reasons for choosing this motorcycle is I wanted something that is capable of doing decent speeds on road. I've always ridden a smaller cc motorcycles, right, smaller singles, and they always struggled or doing double digit speeds on the highway. So I wanted something that is quick enough, and I wanted something that can do soft roading. I mean, if you talk about it, every motorcycle on the planet can do soft roading, right? But I wanted to do it a little comfortably. I rode a lot of motorcycles. My first choice was going for the Xpulse 210. I freaking love that motorcycle. I love how it looks, I love how it sounds, and I also love it how it rides. So then you'll ask, why didn't I go for that motorcycle? Right. So there were a couple of reasons that were like a deal breaker for me for the Xpulse student. The one of them was I wanted the base variant of the Xpulse. The reason for that is I love the color. I find the colors in the higher version, that is the top variant of the Xpulse 210, a little tacky. So I wanted to go for the white base variant of Xpulse 210, but sadly we only have two dealerships here, because as you know that Hero only sells them through the Prima dealerships, right? So they said we are not going to get a Xpulse 210 base variant just for you, and there are no other orders for it. So that was one of the reasons of not getting a 210 Xpulse. The other reason was reliability. So there have been a lot of talk around the town about the reliability issues of the Xpulse 210. So I also ignored them because I thought they are one off, they are like happening to random people, and obviously it's a machine, so it can happen to anyone, right? But recently I have seen a lot of people complaining about it, and a friend of mine who lives in a different city, obviously, got a 210 top variant, and he started facing issues with it within a month, right? His display goes blank randomly, and the motorcycle just turns on without even putting in the key. So that was one of the major issues that he got. And after doing around 9,000 kilometers on it, he started getting the knocking sound from the engine. I know a lot of people will talk about, oh yeah, he didn't do the run-in period properly, but I know the guy, he did the first 1,000 kilometers as per the rule book. Okay, but he still got the issues. That was the biggest deal breaker for me, to not get the Xpulse 210, right? Then the main reason I got this Triumph, I got it used. It's not a new motorcycle. I got it from a very decent guy here in Hyderabad. He had ridden it only 4,000 kilometers. It's a 2025 Jan registered motorcycle, and it had done very less kilometers. It was maintained beautifully, and I got a very decent price on it because my budget was around 2.4, 2.5 lakhs. Okay, uh, that was one of the major factors of picking up this motorcycle, because when I rode it, it is a beautiful motorcycle to ride on road and a little bit of off road as well. It's comfortable, it's peppy, and it gives you that grunt of having a higher cc motorcycle. I know it's a 400, but yeah. And the other factor of getting this motorcycle was the quality of the parts. I mean, they are excellent. You look at the switches, you look at the fit and finish, you look at every single nut and bolt on the motorcycle. It is next to perfect, right? And so when I rode the motorcycle, I asked the guy, can I ride it for like 10, 15 kilometers? And he was generous enough to allow me to ride that motorcycle. So the things that I noticed was it's a peppy motorcycle. It gets a little buzzy after 6,000 RPM, but that is to be expected from a high revving engine, especially a higher compression 400cc. That was really not a deal breaker for me because I really don't care about the vibes. I'm not going to tour on it a lot. This is mainly to be used for small adventures around the town. And the other thing that I noticed was saddling. Oh my god, I'm 5'7", 5'8", and it is just perfect for my height. To saddle on this motorcycle is beautiful. It is so comfortable in the stock settings. I don't have to put any risers, I don't have to do anything with the foot pegs. It is just at the perfect position for me. So does that mean it will fit someone who is of a different height? No. Please test ride your motorcycles, please rent them before making any decisions of buying any motorcycle at all, right? And talking about the options that I have, other than the Xpulse 210, I had the option to go for the V-Strom 250. It's a brilliant motorcycle. I took a very small test ride of the motorcycle. I loved it. It was a little underpowered. It didn't have that grunt, and I felt personally the suspension was on a stiffer side. So yeah, again, I had a budget of 2.4, 2.5. So this was for me a no brainer basically. And yeah, this is my first video. I don't uh, I have no experience in making videos. I have no experience in talking over videos, and I have no experience. I'm not that experienced in riding as well. But yeah, I'll be trying my best to make some content, and for myself. I don't make content. I'm not going to make content for views. I'm not going to make content uh, for anything else. It's just for me, right? So since I've decided to travel and ride and do small adventures, mini adventures to be honest, right? Everybody doesn't have time, and the patience to do longer adventures. I mean, I'll be doing longer rides across the north, but that will be once in a while, right? Whenever we get time. Otherwise, it will be all micro adventures, and yeah, that is the main reason of getting a motorcycle. So I hope you guys will stick around. Alright, so that was it uh, for the introduction in the video. And if you have any questions, if you see this video, first of all, thank you for watching it. And if you have any questions at all, please ask me. Right? So yeah, let's do some riding. See ya. So I was riding around, and there were two routes uh, that Google showed me to reach to my destination today. So one of them was the main road, and one of them apparently the trail. So the one and only rule of motor ventures is to never mess with trail. So I hope this is not an advanced level trail, but I'll try my best to do it. Yeah, and I'll take you guys along.